Welcome to Brain Fuel, where curiosity meets answers. This is the place where we bridge the gap between the known and the unknown, the believable and the extraordinary, the mundane and the mysterious. Our mission? To feed your brain with a diverse buffet of thought-provoking content that stimulates, educates, and sometimes confounds. Eager to unravel the intricacies of a mind-boggling conspiracy theory? You're in the right place. Intrigued by the latest scientific breakthroughs that are shaping our world? We've got you covered. At Brain Fuel, we traverse the vast landscape of knowledge, unearthing gems and debunking myths, always aiming to ignite the spark of curiosity within you. So buckle up, fellow knowledge seekers, as today we're about to embark on a fascinating journey. We're diving headfirst into the intriguing, sometimes bewildering but always captivating world of conspiracy theories that astonishingly turned out to be true. Starting our countdown at number 5, we have the Tuskegee syphilis study. Now, this isn't any old conspiracy theory, folks. This is a verified, documented reality that took place right under our noses. The Tuskegee syphilis study was an unethical medical experiment conducted by the United States Public Health Service between 1932 and 1972. Here's the kicker. The purpose of this study was to observe the natural progression of untreated syphilis in rural African American men. Yes, you heard that right, untreated. The participants in the study were told they were receiving free healthcare from the federal government, but in reality, they were denied treatment for their syphilis. Can you imagine that? Being kept in the dark about a disease ravaging your body, all in the name of science. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? What's even more shocking is that this study was conducted for a staggering 40 years before it was exposed to the public. So, how did this all come to light? Well, in 1972, a whistleblower named Peter Buxton, who was a part of the Public Health Service, leaked information about the study to the press. The fallout was immediate and immense. The study was halted, and the victims and their families were finally given the treatment they so desperately needed. The Tuskegee syphilis study is a stark reminder of a time when ethical standards in science were egregiously violated. It's a tale of deception, of betrayal, and of the lengths to which humanity can go when unchecked by morality. It's a reminder of the importance of transparency in scientific research and the need for ethical guidelines to protect the vulnerable. And there you have it, folks. The Tuskegee syphilis study, a shocking and harrowing tale of deception and betrayal that reminds us of the dark corners of human experimentation. It's a tale that sends shivers down our spines, and rightly so. A tale that reminds us that sometimes the monsters aren't under our beds or in our closets, but in the very institutions we trust. A shocking and harrowing tale of deception and betrayal that reminds us of the dark corners of human experimentation. Coming in at number 4, we have Operation Northwoods. Now brace yourself, because this one is a doozy. Picture this. It's the early 1960s. The Cold War is in full swing, and tensions between the United States and Cuba are reaching a boiling point. The US Department of Defense, in a plan as audacious as it was unthinkable, proposed committing acts of terrorism on American soil. Yes, you heard that right. The idea was to stage these acts, blame them on Cuba, and then use the ensuing public outrage to justify a war against the Caribbean nation. The plan, codenamed Operation Northwoods, was so meticulously crafted that it included proposals for hijackings and bombings, followed by the introduction of phony evidence that would implicate the Cuban government. It aimed to create a wave of anti-Cuban sentiment across America, setting the stage for a full-scale military invasion. Before you start looking over your shoulder, though, let's remember that this plan never came to fruition. When it landed on the desk of President John F. Kennedy, it was promptly rejected. JFK was appalled by the proposal, leading him to remove the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the very man who'd presented the plan. This decision serves as a testament to Kennedy's unwillingness to deceive the American public, even in the face of mounting pressure from the Department of Defense. Operation Northwoods is an eerie chapter in American history, but it's a crucial one to remember. It illustrates that sometimes the line between conspiracy and reality can blur. It's a stark reminder of the lengths to which institutions might go to achieve their objectives, and the importance of ethical leadership in preventing such measures. So there you have it, folks. Operation Northwoods, our number 4 pick. A chilling reminder that sometimes truth can be stranger than fiction. Now hold on to your hats, because we're just getting started. Stay tuned for the next conspiracy theory that turned out to be true. At number 3, we have the NSA mass surveillance scandal. Now, this tale of intrigue is as modern as they come, a stark reminder of the digital age we live in. Imagine a world where your every digital move is tracked, every email read, every call recorded. Sounds like a dystopian novel, right? Well, it was a reality for millions worldwide, unbeknownst to them. Enter stage left, Edward Snowden. A name that's become synonymous with whistleblowing, Snowden was an employee of the National Security Agency, the NSA. But in 2013, he would shock the world by revealing the extent of the NSA's global surveillance programs. Snowden disclosed classified documents that proved the existence of government surveillance on a scale previously thought unimaginable. The NSA, it was revealed, had been collecting phone records, intercepting digital communications, and even collaborating with tech companies to gather data on individuals globally. This was not just a case of keeping tabs on potential threats, but a sweeping, indiscriminate surveillance system that was keeping an eye on you, me, everyone. The government's defense, national security, a phrase often thrown around to justify such intrusive practices. But the question remained, at what cost does this security come? Does the quest for safety justify infringing on the personal freedoms of millions of innocent citizens? Snowden's revelations sparked worldwide debate about privacy, government secrecy, and the balance between national security and individual rights. A debate that continues to this day as we navigate the murky waters of the digital age. Edward Snowden, a traitor to some, a hero to others, remains a controversial figure. But one thing is certain. His actions exposed the reality of mass surveillance, a reality that seemed more suited to the pages of a George Orwell novel than our world. So, next time you feel like you're being watched, maybe it's not just your imagination. The NSA mass surveillance scandal serves as a chilling reminder of the digital footprint we leave behind, a reality check that Big Brother may be watching. Sliding into the number 2 spot, we have Project MK Ultra. Now, hang on to your tin foil hats, folks, because this one is a doozy. Around the mid-20th century, the Central Intelligence Agency, known to you and I as the CIA, embarked on a clandestine operation that sounds like it's ripped straight from a dystopian novel. The mission? Nothing less than mind control. Yes, you heard that right, mind control. Under the innocuous name of Project MK Ultra, the CIA conducted a series of unethical and largely illegal experiments on unwitting human subjects. The purpose? To develop drugs and procedures that could manipulate individual mental states and alter brain functions. A far cry from their usual protect and serve motto, wouldn't you say? From psychedelic substances to electroshock therapy, the methods employed were as varied as they were horrifying. The aim was to extract information, control behavior, and even produce amnesia. The subjects, unfortunate souls who often had no idea they were being used as human guinea pigs. But here's the real kicker. This isn't some wild internet rumor. In the 1970s, the existence of Project MK Ultra was officially acknowledged by the US government. That's right. Our tinfoil hats just got a little bit shinier. A disturbing glimpse into the depths of secret government projects. Indeed, it's a sobering reminder that sometimes truth really is stranger than fiction. And finally, at number 1, we have Operation Paperclip. Now, this is a tale that sounds so much like a spy movie you'd be forgiven for thinking we'd strayed into fiction. But as it turns out, truth can be stranger than fiction. In the aftermath of World War II, the world was left reeling, and the scientific community was no exception. But the United States government had an idea. Instead of letting the scientific advancements made by the Nazis go to waste, why not, well, borrow them? And so Operation Paperclip was born. Under this covert program, the US government secretly recruited former Nazi scientists. These weren't any ordinary scientists, mind you. These were the brains behind some of the most advanced technologies of the time, including rocket science and, dare we say it, potential weapons of mass destruction. For years, the existence of this operation was denied. It was dismissed as a figment of the overactive imagination of conspiracy theorists. But as the years rolled on, the truth began to emerge. Declassified documents confirmed the unthinkable. Operation Paperclip was real. Here's the kicker. Many of these scientists went on to play key roles in the US space program. So, next time you look up at the moon, remember that the journey to get there had a few more twists and turns than you might have thought. a stunning revelation that proves sometimes the truth is hidden in plain sight. And there we have it, 5 conspiracy theories that turned out to be chillingly real. It's been quite the roller coaster, hasn't it? From the shadows of the unknown to the stark light of reality, these tales are a testament to the fact that sometimes truth can indeed be stranger than fiction. I hope you found this jaunt into the enigmatic and the eerie as fascinating as I have. In the grand library of human knowledge, every page turned is a new discovery, every sentence read, a step closer to understanding the world we live in. It's a never-ending journey, and I'm glad to have you all as my fellow travelers. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please give this video a like and subscribe to Brain Fuel for more captivating content. Your support helps us bring you more such intriguing narratives from the realm of the unexplained. Until next time, keep your minds open and your curiosity alive.